Is it up now? Replay. Mm. So far. Hello guys. Let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me and if you can hear me. Awesome. Can you hear me clearly? Like, is it very clear? Nice, 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 nice. So, who is excited to be here today, guys? Who is excited to be here today? Right? Who is excited? Because me, I'm excited. I just needed to. Um, on on a normal day, I would have gone about 10 minutes earlier, doing about 10 minutes earlier, but there were some technical things I needed to fix. That's why I'm even coming like this, right? So, if you are ready for the webinar, right, type one in the comments. If you are ready for the webinar, type one in the comments, right? If you are ready, type one. Awesome, awesome. I can see all the ones coming in. I can see all the ones coming in, right? Super, super, super excited. So, guys, tell me where are you watching from, right? Where are you watching this training from? Around Nigeria, around the world. Where are you watching from, right? For me, I'm doing this webinar from Lagos. So, where are you watching from? Where are you viewing this from, right? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. All right. Kosi said Ebonyi State. Nkechi said Lagos. Wilson said Calabar. Right? Daniel Bassi said River State. Right? Awesome. Awesome. Nonso Donat, Port Harcourt. Right? Christian, Nigeria. Olushola, Lagos as well. Awesome. Sokoto, Lillian. Cool. Precious, Precious Paul, PH. Awesome. Awesome. Port Harcourt, River State, and everything like that. Cool, 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 cool. So quickly before we get started, I'm just going to wait for a few persons to come in. Right. So before we get started, tell me what is your experience so far in online business? Have you done any online business in the past? Have you anyone at all? Maybe you have not even been successful with it, but have you attempted online business or are you successful in online business? Share your experience, or are you a newbie? Tell me. Let me know your experience level, right? Okay. Hadi said no, no experience. Ali said not at all. Daniel said no, I haven't. Okay. So it seems we have quite a few. No, have not joined before. Newbie. Well, it seems from right now, I've seen that almost everybody is kind of a newbie, right? Kind of a newbie, no experience. Newly, we have a lot of scammers. How does that even concern the question I asked? If you have a lot of scammers, of course there are scammers everywhere now. So that is not something new, but we've not come here to talk about scammers. Not. All right, cool, cool. Right, it's all right. It's cool because this business I'm about to share with you, right, is going to work for you even if you are a newbie, even if you are a complete newbie, right? You have not done any online business before online, right? It will work for you. And I have students like that who have not like no experience, but yet they made money, right? So it's actually cool, right? So my goal for you guys is to take you to the point whereby you are making at least 1 million naira every month, right? I know maybe especially if you are a newbie, right? all right, I've tried Redbubble and other. Okay, cool. I did Redbubble, which is mesh, right? Um, Designing mesh. I did it at a point. I made maybe one or two sales, right? But it did not really work for me, right? So yeah. But like I'm saying, my goal is to take you to at least 1 million a month, right? And if I get you there, right, then I'm fulfilled. And I know probably you might just think 1 million a month is it's big money, like it's something impossible. But what I'm just going to tell you is that when it comes to making money online, right, the numbers people make is crazy, right? So forget what you know in your offline business. Probably you are not making a lot of money in your 9 to 5 job and stuff like that. It's different when you come online, right? The kind of money you make when you come online, you can't really compare it with what you make offline, right? So that's something you should know. So if you are like, oh, I don't make a lot of money, oh, 1 million naira is so much of a big money. Well, it might actually be big, which is true. But trust me when I tell you that it's actually achievable, right? That's one thing you should know, right? And I'll we'll do a math breakdown to just let you know, right, how possible it is to actually make up to 1 million naira a month, and you see it's not really something uh, uh, crazy and stuff like that, right? So uh, what this guy mean is just like online stuff is not really real. Well, if you think online stuff is not real, then you should not even be in the webinar, right? Because I'm not here to convince anybody that of how internet marketing is real or online business is real. I'm here to teach people business, right? So I'm not here to convince you that, oh, internet marketing is real, you should do it. No, it's not scam. I don't have time for all those ones. If you believe, you don't believe. I'm making my money and stuff like that, so it doesn't really affect me, right? So yeah, I've attempted multi-level marketing. So we'll start exactly by um, what is time now? 7 minutes past 8. We'll start by 10 minutes past 8. So we'll have 3 minutes to go. I just need to let a few persons come in and we'll kick off, right? So let me just share my screen and make sure everyone can see my screen. So present. Let me present. Let me know when you can see my screen. All right. Let me know when you can see my screen. Phillips, I've attempted multi-level marketing where you refer at least to yeah, I know multi-level marketing. I think I've done something similar in the past, but it doesn't really work. It didn't really work for me. So yeah, so I didn't really bother about it, right? I didn't really bother about it, guys. So guys, let me tell you something, right? What I'm about to share with you is a life-changing opportunity, right? Uh, it's something that can transform your life in a very short period of time. And I say this without not just guessing or just blabbing. I say this because it has happened to me, right? I'm a living proof. I'm a living testimony. So when I say it can happen to you, I'm not just saying it's to just try to pump you up and be like, oh. No, I'm telling you because it's actually possible, right? It's very possible. And the results you can see online if you put online business, if you actually put yourself, right? If you actually take it seriously, it's crazy because one thing you should understand is that when it comes to making money online, right? If you put the same effort you put in your day job into online business, right? You'll be making millions upon millions every month, right? You're making millions upon millions every month if you put the same effort, right? And what I'm just trying to say is that you don't even have to put the same effort that you are making, right? You don't have to put the same effort you are putting in your day job right now to actually see results, right? If you are the kind, even though you are busy and you can dedicate even 1 to 2 hours, you'll be able to actually see results with this thing, right? So if you can't see my screen, I don't know why you can't see it, right? So let me know if you can see my slide, right? Let me know if you can see my slide. Let me know if you can see my slide, right? Let me know if you can see my slide. Yes, even though you don't have PC, you can use your phone, right? You can use your phone. You can use your phone, right? So if you can see my style, let me know. I can see. So if my screen is kind of blur, right? Because we're starting now, right? We're starting now. If my screen is kind of blur, what I need to do is that click the settings on YouTube. There's a place called the settings. It's at the top right. Click it and increase the quality of your screen, right? Don't worry, if it's too thin, I will increase it just now. But click it and increase the quality of the training, then it will be clear, right? It will be clear. So that's why you are not seeing. If it's blurry for you, it's because you are not watching it in the full quality. So click the, you see a round button at the top right of your screen. Click it, and you'll be able to actually see where they'll tell you to select the quality, and you change it and stuff like that, and everything like that. So yeah. So what I'm just going to remove myself from this from the training, right? My like stop showing my face so that we can focus on the webinar slide. So I'm going to make the webinar slides big now because we're getting started. So let me know if you can see my webinar slide, my slides in a big format now. Let me know if you can see it fully now, right? Because we're starting now. Let me know if you can see it fully. Let me know. Let me know. All right, post in the group. All right, everybody can see it in full now. Awesome, 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 awesome. Right? You guys can see it in full now. So we're starting already. We're already a little bit late. So let's get right into the juice, right? So today in this webinar, what you will discover is something that will change your life, right? It's something that will change your life. And I say this with a lot of conviction, and not just because I just researched it online and I'm just bringing you an opportunity. I'm telling you because this is what I do full time, right? I don't have a job I do. I don't have real estate and stuff like that. This is what I do full time, right? So yeah, right. So in this webinar, you discover how to launch an online business in the next 14 days as a complete newbie, right? So those of you that say you are a newbie, right? Don't worry, it's possible, right? It's possible to still make money with this business and launch this business in as little as 14 days, right? As a complete newbie, by simply creating, packaging, and selling your skills, knowledge, experience online in a short ebook or video course format. And with this, you'll be able to create a 1 million naira per month income stream within the next 60 days, right? If you like to make 1 million naira per month in the next, take like go from zero to start making up to 1 million naira per month in the next 60 days, right? Tell me I want. Type in I want to in the comment. Type in I want to in the comment. Right? Type in I want to in the comment. Let me see the comments. All right, all right. I can see the comment, right? I can see the comment. I can see the comment. But let me tell you something, right? It takes work, oh, right? Type in the comment. It also takes work, oh. Type in the comment. It also takes to make 1 million naira a month. It takes work, oh. I will not lie to you. It takes work, oh. All right. So before you ask yourself, right, is this even possible? Right? Is this even possible? Well, the answer is yes, right? The answer is yes because I have done it multiple times, not just once. I've done it multiple times, right? And I remember I created a short course in July, and within 30 days of creating that course, it generated over 1 million naira in sales, right? 1 million naira in sales. That was what it generated. And the second month, right, the second month when I officially launched the course I created, it generated a little bit over 6 million naira, right? Over 6 million. Don't worry, I'll show you proof. So it's not like I'm just talking, right? Over 6 million naira. And I did all this without making a single post on social media, right? So if you hate posting on social media, then you will love this business because me, I in all my social media, I don't have more than 300 followers in my Twitter and my Facebook because those are the two social medias I use, platforms I use, right? I don't have social, I don't have that, right? So yeah, right? So this is just the proof of the month I made 6 million naira, right? As you can see, it says total lodgement 6 million naira, 6 million, 6 million and 96,000, right? So it was a little bit close to 6.1 million naira, right? And that's what I was able to do for myself, right? So this is also some proof I've been able to get. This is 1.8 million naira in the space of 20 days, right? And this is 300,000 naira in a single day. In a single day, this is 350,000 naira in a single day, and this is 1.9 million naira in 30 days, and this is 1.2 million naira, almost 1.3 million naira in just a week, right? And this is 2 million naira in just about 2 weeks, right? And this is 4.5 million in this was December last year. This product 4.5 million, just one product, and within the last 30 days, this is over 6 million naira, right? Over 6 million naira. And then this is how the sales come up. You see sales like this, right? This product I sell it for 25,000 naira. So you see sales like this, 25,000 naira coming as payments, like multiple sales every day to hit this kind of figures. And let me shock you, right? Let me tell you something. I haven't showed you the sales that came in from direct transfer, right? I haven't showed you the sales that came in from direct transfer, right? I haven't showed you the sales that came in from direct transfer because all you see here is from Paystack. All you see here is from Paystack, right? So which simply means there are other sales, right? Let us say what you see here, know that they are like, let us say there are 10 sales in Paystack, know that there are also like 10 sales in direct transfer. So what I just showed you is all from Paystack alone, right? So there are more I don't show you because I don't want to start logging into my bank account and start showing you all those things. It's not necessary, right? But that is just what I'm telling you, right? And it's just one course, right? Because right now I currently have three courses, not four. I currently have three courses, and I'm working on three more for the year, right? And imagine just one course. That's what I showed you that's making those figures, right? So when I tell you this, the money in this business, it's huge. It's huge, right? So let me quickly show you how easy it is to make 1 million naira in a single month, right? First of all, what you can do is that you can sell a product, a digital product of 50,000 naira, and all you need is just 20 sales, right? All you need is just 20 sales, and you have already hit 1 million naira a month, right? And you need to sell just two products every 3 days to be able to hit 1 million naira. So if you are selling a product for 50,000 naira, all you need is two products every 3 days. Sell two products every 3 days, and you are good to go, right? And also, what you need to do is like you need to sell a product for. You can sell a product for. You can sell a product for 25,000 naira, and all you need is 40 sales in an entire month, right? 40 sales in an entire month, and to give you 1 million naira, right? 40 sales in an entire month to give you 1 million naira. And you need to just sell about three products every 2 days. That is, say you need to sell two products every 48 hours, right? I mean, every you need to sell three products every 48 hours, right? And if you decide you want to sell a product for just 10,000 naira, right? What you need 100, just 100 sales in a single month, right? Just 100 sales in a single month. And 100 sales in a single month, if you break it to daily goals, you see you need to just sell 3 to 4 products every day to hit this, right? Just 3 to 4 products. So sometimes when you hear the word 1 million naira, right? What you need it's big in your ears because you have not done the work, right? You have not done the math. Because if you break it down to daily goals, you will see that you just need 3 to 4 sales to make 1 million naira every month. So what you need to do, don't try to focus so much on making 1 million naira every month. Focus so much on trying to make 3 to 4 sales of a 10,000 naira product every month, and automatically you will hit 1 million naira, right? That is how it is, right? So when I tell you 1 million naira is possible, it's not because I'm just wanting to hype it or anything like that. I'm just telling you that it's actually possible because selling 3 to 4 products in 24 hours is actually something very doable, right? So right now with this basic maths now, do you see that it's very possible to make 1 million naira in 30 days? right? You see it's very possible, right? Leave a comment below, right? Leave a comment below. If you can't see my screen brightly, all you need to do is click the settings and increase your quality, the quality you're watching this video on, and you are good to go, right? So before you get all excited and pumped, I need to let you know who this business is for and who it's not for, right? Because of course, business like this is not for everybody, right? So first of all, this business is for people who are working at a 9 to 5 job but are actively looking for a side hustle they can do part time without having to quit their job, right? So this business is for you if you have a 9 to 5 job, right? You are trying to break out, you just need something extra, right? And this is for students who want a business they can do on the side without affecting their studies, right? So if you're the kind of person you're in school, university, and you just want something that can be fetching you money without distracting you from school, then this business will work for you perfectly. And this business is perfect for stay-at-home moms or dad. So if you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, maybe you are at home and your spouse goes to work, right? Then this business will also work for you too because it means you even have time, right? And this is also for frustrated internet marketers who are trying making money online. So if you're the kind of person that you're trying making money online, right, then and with no avail, you have not been successful with it, then this business will work for you, right? So who is this business not for? This business is not for lazy people, right? You remember the part where I told you that you can make 1 million naira a month, but it takes work, oh, right? So it takes work, right? So it doesn't take hard work like the one you are doing your 9 to 5 job. But what I want you to know is that it takes work, it takes effort, right? So okay, Jazz Properties, you guys say, let me go straight to the point. You can get out of the webinar if you don't want to watch, right? You can get out. If you are so much in a hurry, you can get out. I don't care about you, man, right? So if you want to rush, you can just exit, right? I don't need people like you who can't calm down and focus, right? So if you are in a hurry to be somewhere else, you can go and attend to it, right? So let's move on. This business isn't for people who can take responsibility for their action and they rather look for people to blame, because there are some people who what they simply want to do is blame people, right? If things doesn't work out, they want to just start pointing fingers. Oh, you are the reason why it doesn't work out. You are the reason why it doesn't work out and stuff like that, right? So if that is who you are, then this business will not work for you, right? And this business isn't a get rich quick scheme where you put 10,000 naira and expect to get 100,000 without doing nothing, right? So, like I said, it takes work. Oh, you understand? I'm just telling you so that it's not be like it doesn't take work, right? Because it's not Ponzi, and anything that is not Ponzi takes work, right? And this business is not for people who give up easily. So, if you are the kind of person like any little challenge you have given up, then trust me, it will not really work for you, because businesses like this, right? You encounter maybe one or two challenges along the way, and that is the thing with business. Normally, you will encounter challenge, right? And this business is definitely not for people who can't squeeze out 1 to 2 hours, right? So if you are too busy and you can't squeeze out 1 to 2 hours daily to work on this business, then I can assure you this business won't work for you, right? So if you are too busy and you can't squeeze out 1 to 2 hours every day, then trust me, this business would not work for you, right? So don't worry. All your questions like how do we get the products, don't worry, that's what we're going to in the webinar shortly. And also, if you are the kind of, please pay attention to this. So if you are the kind of person who can log into accounts online, right, or you can purchase something online without anyone's help. So if you are the kind of person you don't know how to purchase something online and stuff like that, right? Maybe you don't have basic experience about how to use the internet, how to browse, how to go on YouTube and browse, how to do research. If you don't know how to do all those things, right, then this won't work for you, because I'm not going to teach you how to create WhatsApp, how to download WhatsApp, how to do all those basic things, right? If you can't do all those basic things with your phone and stuff like that, then it won't work for you, because I can't teach you how to use your phone to do basic things, right? What I want to teach you is how to do this business, right? Don't worry, the products we will sell, will get to that shortly. So just be patient with your questions. There'll be a time in this webinar for questions, so don't worry, right? And you may be asking yourself, why am I willing to teach my secrets rather than make all the money for myself, right? I get asked this question, and here's the reasons why I decided to teach it, right? So there are over 2 million persons in Nigeria alone, and there's no way I can sell to everybody, right? Even in 1,000 lifetimes, I can't, right? And one thing you should know is that you are not limited to sell to Nigerians alone. You can sell to the world from Nigeria here, right? And also, someone taught me this business, so I see it as a moral obligation to pass it on to others as well. And the truth is, I wanted to start teaching this business long time ago, but I always feel like it's going to be stressful handling people and stuff like that. So I just put it at the side and stuff like that, right? Till a friend of mine asked me to teach some of our people how this business works, and since then, that was when I just decided to start teaching people and stuff like that. And also, there's no sweeter feeling than when someone walks up to you on the road and says, "You changed my life." Right? There's no sweeter feeling like that, and so that's one of the things, reasons why I'm decided to teach and stuff like that. And also, teaching what I know make me money, right? Because at the end of the webinar, I'll make an offer for a few persons to join my inner circle, where I will actually guide them on how to be able to make at least 1 million naira a month, right? But the truth is that even though you decide to join or not join, you will still learn a lot in this training. That is my guarantee to you, right? And lastly, there's suffering in Nigeria, right? In short, we all know what's happening right now. As at now, there's no fuel, and that one is one. You don't even see money. If you want to withdraw 10,000 now, it depends on what they are charging in your area, right? It can be 1 to 2,000 to withdraw 10,000 naira, right? So it's just the way it is and everything like that. The struggle is real, right? And guess what? The government, the president, they don't care about us. No one cares about us, the citizens. All they think about is their pocket, right? All they think about is their pocket, how they want to enrich their family and stuff like that. So you as a citizen, they don't care about you, they don't care about me, right? So at the end of the day, we have to look out for ourselves, right? If we don't help ourselves, then we can't depend on the government to help us, because they won't help us, right? And one thing is that in spite of all the suffering, there is a way out for anyone who is willing, eager, and ready to change their lives, right? And that way is using the internet to create your own business that pulls out consistent 7 figures per month income for you, right? So in all these struggles, there is always a way out, right? There's always a way out. And not just, I want to talk about the internet, we don't just talk about the internet in a whole, right? We're talking about a business model called digital information marketing, right? Which enables you to make money online without having to do the hard stuffs normal people do to make money, right? Without having to do the hard stuff normal people do to make money, right? And this business doesn't require shipping of any products from China, so it doesn't require any overhead cost, right? So if you are the kind of person like you have done e-commerce and the rest, whereby you have to bring out money, pay suppliers in China, they ship the products to you, maybe it takes long to delay, maybe it doesn't come, and all those things like that. Nothing like that. You are not investing any kind of like upfront investment whereby you have to pay for stock or anything. No stock. What was selling digital product, right? And also with this business, you are not begging your friends and family to buy what you sell on WhatsApp, right? I know you have seen people how they beg their friends and family to buy on WhatsApp, buy, patronize me so that I can eat today, patronize me so that I can make my hair. Don't worry, you will not be doing any of those crap, right? That's one thing I can guarantee you. And this also, you are not delivering any products to anyone. It's a digital product. So once someone buys you the product, you give them access online. So you are not shipping any product, right? And you're not calling anyone to confirm an order. You are not talking to anyone on the phone. And also, you are not coding any website. You're not coding any website. And this doesn't even take long to start seeing results, right? Of course, one thing you should understand, this 100% depends on each individual, right? Because each individual has, they learn, not everybody learn at the same pace. Some people learn faster than some people get results faster than some, depending on their work ethics. But it's actually quick to start seeing results with this business, right? So this business can literally be run from your room while wearing your pajamas with your laptop or phone, right? So right now, I want you to just imagine 6 months from now, you're able to afford a car with this business, right? Imagine 6 months from now, you're able to afford a car. Or 6 months from now, you're able to start your house project, right? You're able to start your house project. Maybe you have a land, or maybe you have a land and 6 months from now, you're able to start building, right? Or maybe 6 months from now, you're able to you're able to buy a land, right? Imagine what that will do for you, right? Then imagine 6 months from now, you're able to afford one quality vacation with your family, like I did with my girlfriend towards the end of last year, right? And or maybe you want to jackpot, right? Because I know a lot of people want to jackpot, right? People want to jackpot. The way the country is going is crazy. People want to jackpot. So if your goal is to jackpot, then this is one of the business that can help you raise the money to jackpot. Right? I say it without putting water in my mouth. Right? And if you are able to achieve just one of these things I just mentioned, right? Out of all these things I mentioned, if you're able to achieve just one of these things, will it be worth it to you? Leave a comment below. Will it be worth it to you? Tell me if it will be worth it to you. Tell me if everything will be worth it to you. Right? Leave a comment below. Leave a comment below. Leave a comment below. All right, I can see the comments coming in. Sure. Right. So, as a matter of fact, this was the exact business my friend Tamilore used to raise $34,000, which is 25 million naira in 3 months. Just 3 months, which he used to relocate to Canada. As you can see in his tweet here, he said, "I should write about how I raised $4,000 in 3 months to fund my moving to Canada. Uh, all selling one information product." Right? As you can see, same information product and everything like that. That's exactly what we're going to do, right? And it's the same business, like I said, help me fund a 1 month vacation in Kigali, Rwanda for me and my girlfriend, right? This was me. This was me. These were just pictures I snapped while I was in Kigali, right? This one on the left is a place here. It's called Kigali Memorial. Kigali Memorial Genocide Memorial, right? Genocide Memorial. This was when, if you are familiar with Rwanda, you know about the killings that happened in 1994, right? So this was where I went to just look at the history. I saw the bones of some people that died. I saw what killed. It was a tragic stuff, viewing all those things and watching the videos and everything like that. So those are one of the things I went to do. And so this was when I actually came back to Nigeria, and this was when I was in. If you are familiar with Kigali, you know this is the arena, the Kigali Arena, and stuff like that, right? So this is what this business can do for you, and I'm not telling you all this to brag. I'm just telling you to let you know that, to show you how my life transformed in a short period of time, right? I'm just trying to tell you that it's possible for you, and it's possible for anyone who is willing. So my assignment for you right now is do me a favor, right? Think of something big you want to use to reward yourself within the next 6 months from now, right? It can be your house project, it can be you buy a new car, it can be you take a well-deserved vacation, it can be you japa. Whatever it is, make sure, right? Promise yourself that you will do this for yourself, because this will help you as motivation. This will motivate you to keep going even when you are stuck, even when you are like wanting to give up. This will make you keep going, right? So pay attention, guys, because I want you to turn off all your distractions right now, right? So if you have anything distracting you, put your phone on do not disturb to avoid notifications. If you are using your phone to watch, right? So all those WhatsApp notifications that will make you leave the training, turn it off and everything like that, and shut the doors and lock yourself in a private room to avoid distractions, right? And lastly, take up a writing pad so that you can jot things down, right? Because it's very, very important. And remember, all questions will be answered towards the end of the webinar, right? All questions will be answered towards the end of the webinar, right? So, yeah. So, before I get into the training proper, let me introduce myself, right? Who the heck am I? Who the heck is talking to you, right? My name is Muero, and let me just tell you briefly about myself, my story, right? So, first of all, I came from a humble background. So nothing special about me. I know a lot of people say they came from a humble background, but I actually came from a humble background. I actually wish it wasn't the case, but it's the case, right? I wish I came from a rich family, right? Like maybe my parents were rich, right? I wish I came from the family, my parents had money. I didn't have to struggle. I didn't have to learn online business. My family just has wealth and stuff like that. I don't have to work, right? If that was the case for me, I would have loved it. To be honest, right? I would have loved it where I had to do no work and anything like that. But it wasn't the case for me. So I had to make this work for myself, right? I was the kind of person whereby they always drive me for school fees, right? Like the kind of person whereby you already know they will drive you, right? In short, it got to the point whereby they don't have to look at the roster to drive me. They just drive me before they don't need to look, because they know I will always default. And of course, small child like me then in my primary school, I do not care about school. When you're in school that time, all you want to do is go home, right? When you're in holiday period, you want to go to school, and when school has started, you want to go back home, right? So that was it for me. Nothing special about me. at all, at all. And it was a struggle for us. And I put this on computer building here because at a point, right, when a house we were staying, the landlord drove us out, right, told us to park, sent us parking, and we had to move to my auntie's place. But the furnitures in my house, we had to like leave. There was nowhere to put them, so they were outside. So rain destroyed them, beat them, till they got spoiled, right? And when we finally moved from our auntie's place, we moved to an uncompleted building like this, right? There was no doors, windows were open like this, everything. So there was just a door, but it was not fixed. So in the night, we used the door to just cover um, our door, and that's what we did. So it was a struggle for us and everything like that. So that was my life, right? But something happened is that at a point my ex-girlfriend gave me a book then called titled Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? And that book changed my life. And the reason why I say it changed my life because I was struggling with kind of depression at a point because I saw then I wrote WAEC. I failed my WAEC the first try. I got just 2 credits, right? I wrote again. I got just 4 credits before the third time. I got 6 credits. So I failed WAEC. I tried going into Delsu, Uniben and stuff like that, but they didn't give me admission, right? So I watched my friends go to school. So it was just like it was only me, right? I watched my friends go, so it was just like only me. So it was very sad for me. It was very depressing moment for me. I really wanted to go to school at that point, but I could not go, right? But when I read this book, right, it just showed me that, bro, you don't have to actually go to school to be rich because that was what I thought. I thought you had to go to school to be rich. That was the only way. But reading this book, it just showed me that you don't have to go to school to be rich. If you have read this book, then you will know, right? If I've done this book, then you will know, and anything like that, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about. So I read this book, so my mind changed. My mind was transformed. So I tried doing businesses. I tried starting a waste business. I started starting a barber salon business, but all those things required big capital, which of course I didn't have, right? So I had to put them aside. So one day, what I decided to do was that I went online and typed the word how to make money online, and that was a breakthrough for me because I saw different ways to make money online, and this was like 6 to 7 years ago, right? I saw different ways to make money online. I was amazed, right? So I downloaded videos and everything like that, right? I downloaded videos and everything like that, and when I downloaded it, right? When I downloaded these videos, I saw that a lot of the videos were scam, right? How to make $1,000 in 1 hour and how to make 1 million naira. So I thought they were real, but they were scam. But there was one video I saw which was how to make money publishing books on Amazon, which is KDP, right? I jumped on it. I did not have laptops, so what I did was that I used to borrow my brother's laptop when it's less busy. I will use his laptop to write my book. So it took me 2 years to finish writing that book, and when I published it, it made me no money, right? So I kept trying different online business. I did mesh, right? Probably design this hoodie shirts on Redbubble, different on Amazon. I did different kind of drop shipping, e-commerce, you name it. I still have some e-com products I bought that are still in my house that I have not sold, right? I did all the businesses, but they did not work for me. And what I'm telling you about this struggle, it was 5 years. I did all these struggles for 5 years, right? And it didn't really work for me until I actually saw this business, right? So what I decided to do, because first of all, I was the kind of person who wanted everything to be free, right? I wanted everything to be free. So when I see courses online, when people say buy a course or sign up for a mentorship, I was like, I don't have money, right? I don't have money, which was actually true. I don't know. It's not like I actually have money, but I was like, I don't have money, right? And anything like that. So it was a struggle for me actually because I couldn't buy the courses. So I was trying to figure out everything on my own. I was trying to figure out everything on my own, but it was not working for me. See me, 5 years, I was struggling, right? So till I decided no more. Like I actually had to go and look for money to buy course, right? I went to look for money because I saw I couldn't do it on my own. So I'm like, bro, enough of the excuses of I don't have money. Something has to be done, right? I remember I went to do bricklaying work to actually raise money, right? Because I was like, something had to be done, right? I went to do bricklaying, and that was how I even raised money to buy a course, right? At a point, let me tell you, I even used my school fees, my 300 level school fees, right? I remember how my mom sent me, struggle to send that money to me, my 300 level school fees. I used it to start business that did not work. It still failed. That was when I dropped out of school, right? like I'm actually a school dropout. So that was when I dropped out of school because of course there's no way I was going to tell my mom that, oh, I need another money. So I just used it to drop out because I did not like school normally. So I just used that part to drop out. And guess what? It did not work for me. So I tried it all. Right. So I bought the rights to a crypto course to sell. And with the idea of keeping everything like 100% of what I made, right? So what I did was, because I did not have money for ads, to run paid ads or anything like that. So what did I do? I went to free Facebook groups, right? And I went to promoted the course I had in a smart way, right? In a smart way. And I drove people to my WhatsApp. And guess what? In 14 days, I've made over 100,000 naira in profit doing this, right? 14 days, right? So 2 months later, I was scrolling on Google when I saw an idea to create a product on, and guess what? I quickly created the product, and when we launched that product, it made over about 600,000 naira the first month. Right, the second month it has done over 1 million naira, and it kept increasing from there. Right, so since then I've created multiple products, and one of them I created mid last year. Right, it did over 20 million naira in 6 months, in about 6 months. Right, I created that product July. That was when I started selling it, and within July till December it has already done over 20 million. Right, and that is just one product, because I currently have multiple products I sell, and I'm working on three more for this year, right? And so okay, exact. I've already said it. So with this, I was able to also successfully register my business in the United States, and I registered my business in Rwanda too. So when I went to Rwanda at that time, I just registered my business. And the best part is that this business hasn't just worked for me alone. This business has worked for my friend Jato Precious, who used the same business model to make over 5 million naira in a week during his digital information product launch. Right, that was what he was able to make. Right, so in this training, here's what I'll show you. I'll show you what this digital information marketing business is all about. I'll show you how to come up with a 1 million naira per month product idea from your skill, experience, or knowledge. And even though you don't have any of those, I'll also show you how to come up with that. Right, and I'll also show you how to do product research to make sure your product sells. Then I'll also show you how to create a simple digital product in few days using my unique method. Then the best format to package your product in, and then I'll show you how to market the product and make 1 million naira a month. Then yeah, then at the end there will be a Q and A. There you ask questions, right? So are you excited to and ready to get started with this training? Because we're starting the main training now. Are you excited to get started? Are you excited? Leave a comment below if you are excited. Right? Leave a comment below if you are excited. Leave a comment below if you are excited, because we're getting started. Right? So what is this awesome business called digital information marketing that makes me 8 figures every single year, right? And can make you afford anything you want, right? Can make you afford anything you want, right? Can give you the freedom to work anywhere in the world like I do, without anybody telling me how to live my life, right? And also with this business, you can start it in 14 days and even start seeing results, right? Because immediately your product is made and you start promoting it, then you can start seeing results with it. So um, let's get started. So digital information marketing is a process of creating and packaging specific information containing a solution to a specific problem, right? So what we just do is that we create a digital product. It can be ebook or format or video format, right? So what we do is that we package a particular problem. You know, people go through problems in life, different problem and stuff like that. So what we do is that we now create solution to a particular problem. Just one problem, not many problem, one problem, right? When we create this solution to the problem, we now package it in ebook or video command. So we either put it in ebook, and you understand, right? So what we do is that we look for people that are suffering from this problem, right? We look for people that are suffering from this problem, and what do we do? Right? What exactly do we do? We look for them and we sell our product to them. Right? That's exactly how we make money with this business. As easy as that. So if you have bought a book before, then you bought it because you wanted access to a specific information. That's why you bought the book. Right? So that is exactly what we're going to be doing, right? But the only difference is that we're not going to be selling physical books. We're going to be selling digital books, which is the kind of books whereby you don't have to ship or anything like that. Right? So once people pay, we just send them a link and they're able to download the ebook. Right? So for example, right, I can decide to create a digital product on how to burn belly fat for ladies using a specific a special recipe, right? So they can finally have the summer body in 7 days. And a lot of ladies will pay me money for this information because they struggle a lot with belly fat. Right? They struggle a lot with belly fat. So um, how do I know is that how do I know ladies struggle with belly fat? Because I've seen them spend a lot of money buying waist trainers. And what is waist trainers for? Waist trainers is to shrink your stomach when you're going out so that when you go out, people will not see you have big tummy. Right? Because this actually makes a lot of ladies insecure. So that's why they buy it. So I know if I create a product on special recipes, right, showing them how to lose belly fat permanently, it will be a banger, right? So one thing you should know about money is that in general is that money hides in unsolved problems, right? So if you are crying, I don't have money, oh, I need money, I'm broke, I don't have money. Ask yourself, what problem are you solving, right? Ask yourself, what problem are you solving, right? What problem are you solving? So I want you to leave a comment below, right? Do you currently have any problem you are solving that people are paying you money for right now? Do you have a problem people are paying you money for right now? Like there's this problem you are solving and people are paying you money for right now. Leave a comment below if you have anything like that, right? And if you don't have anything like that, also leave a comment below because I want to know. All right, leave a comment below. Do you have a problem? All right, right. So one thing, all right, I'm seeing people saying no, nothing, right? So that's exactly why you're not making money because you have nothing to sell. And the only way to make money, you have to sell something, right? Even in your job, how are you making money? You are selling your service, you are selling your time. That's the only way to make money. So when you're not making money, don't cry about it and be like, oh, I need money, I'm not making money. No, don't cry, don't cry. What you need to do is look for what can I sell? What can I sell? What can I package and sell to people? Because that's the only way we make money, right? So in order to make money with this business, you must be willing to help people get what they want, right? Be it if you are a product creator, like you need to be able to help people get results. That's the goal, right? If you are willing to help people get desired results, then you get your own desired result, which in this case is money, right? Which in this case is money. So one thing you should understand, right? Banks, right? You know banks, yeah, will keep our money. Banks knew people wanted to save their money safely without issues. So what did they do? They created a bank and they get a little commission of the money you put in your bank in form of charges and everything like that. And what happens is that you are happy your money is safe by putting it in the bank, and banks are happy they are making money by keeping your money, right, from the small charges. And at the end of the day, guess what? Everybody is happy. So as you can see, this is like a trade by barter thing, right? You Everybody is happy. It's not like one person is happy and the other person is crying, right? If one person is happy and the other person is crying, then you are scamming people. You are probably doing yahoo yahoo, right? Because yahoo yahoo is probably, and scamming people is what one person, what you are doing, that, oh yes, you are happy you got money, but the other person is crying because you lose money. And that's not what we're doing here, right? So hospitals knew also that people will fall sick. They are not the reason why people are falling sick. They are not the people who created sickness, right? It's nature, right? They knew people will fall sick. So what did they do? They created hospitals to be able to treat people, right? So at the end of the day, what happens is that you are happy, you're able to pay to get quality treatment. Then what else? The hospital is happy to treat you because they make money treating you. And guess what? Everyone is happy, right? Everyone is happy. So we, right? What about we? We create digital products that solve a specific problem. Then we show people who has then we show people who has this problem, that we have created a solution for them. And they what did they do? They buy the solution from us. And guess what? They are happy because they will get a solution to their problem. And we were happy because we got paid. And at the end of the day, what happens? Everybody is happy. So as you can see, this is a business whereby it's not just one person making all the money, one person happy. This is a business whereby the people paying you the money, they are happy as well, right? So it's a two-way thing, not just a one-way thing, right? So you can create your digital product in different formats. It can be in ebook format, video format, or like courses, right? Then it can be in webinar formats like I'm doing, right? And it can be in audio trainings like podcasts. It can be coaching services, membership program. It can be applications and stuff like that. All these things are digital products, right? But my favorites are usually videos and ebooks because they are so easy to create compared to the rest, and that's what I still do to now, right? So now we know what this business, digital information marketing is all about. Let me show you step by step how to make not 100, how to make 1 million naira per month with this business, selling your product, your idea online, right? So how to come up with a 1 million naira per month product idea? Well, you can get this from your experience, your skills, your talent, your certificate, knowledge, connections, hobbies. This is what you can get it from, right? So if you check yourself well, you will notice you have one or more ideas in you that you can monetize, right? You have one or more ideas you can monetize, right? And here are some examples of few ideas out of thousands of ideas you can monetize, right? So let's just say, for example, you have dealt with an addiction in the past, right? Maybe smoking, drinking, pornography, or any kind of addiction, and and at a point you are struggling with this habit, and later on in life you're able to come out of the habit whereby you don't know how to do it, you don't do it anymore. Do you know you can package a product, right? You can write about how you're able to overcome these habits, right? And you package it, and people who are struggling with these habits, they'll pay you money to learn from you. Do you know you can do that? Of course, you can do that, right? I know people who do this, right? And also, if you have gone through a bad breakup in a relationship and you're able to bounce back without anything, do you know you can actually monetize that and share your experience, how you did it, and how people can do it too, and start teaching people how to come out from a breakup without thinking too much, without having to kill themselves or anything like that, or go through depression. Of course, you can actually package that. And you, as a sharp guy, if you are the kind of guy who know how to bet any girl they see on that 1 week, there are some guys who have that special talent, right? If you are that kind of guy, do you know there are lots of guys who will pay you for that? Because let's just say, as guys, the guys has maybe some girls they are fantasizing about, right? They have this fantasy about. Do you know that they'll pay you money to learn how they can get that particular girl, right? So if you have this kind of information, do you know you can package it in an ebook format and sell to interested people? There are people interested in it, right? And also, is there something you struggle with in the past in general, and you came out victorious from, right? If you're able to do this, then know that you have a 1 million naira per month product sitting in your bank account, right? So for instance, right? For instance, you bake? Can you design a website? As a lady, are you a champion in pleasing men in bed? Right? Can you run Facebook ads? Are you a fashion designer? Are you an accountant who know how to balance businesses? Right? Do you know how to make hair grow fast naturally? Do you have a special recipe you use to lose weight? Can you design graphics with your phone or laptop? Right? If you have all these things and more, right? If you have all these things and more, do you know that you can monetize them? Yes, do you know that you can actually monetize them, turn them into an ebook of videos and start selling, and people will pay you money for it, right? And these are just random things that came from my head, right? There are many more of your experience, hobbies, knowledge, and ideas you can monetize that you might not even know of right now, right? Basically, what you are looking out for is problems you can find a solution to. It's that simple, right? What you are looking for, like I said, when you are looking for money, don't cry. Don't be like, oh, I need money, Lord. Why am I broke, Lord? Lord, when will you bless you with money? No, God cannot bless you with money when you don't have anything to sell, right? Did you remember the story of the woman, the prophet that died and left debt for his wife and family? What did Elijah do? What did Elijah do? Elijah did not just say, "Oh, may the rain of heaven of money come down and use to pay your debt." Right? He did not do that. Right? He did not do that. What did he do? He asked the woman, "What do you have?" Right? And the woman said, "I have nothing." Like a lot of you are saying right now, "I have nothing to sell." And what did he do? And okay, and she said, "I have just small oil." Right? And what happened? He prayed upon the oil and it multiplied. That is to say, for you to be able to make money, you need something. You need that small oil that if you pray to God, God cannot help you to multiply, right? Because what did he not do? He prayed for her and it was multiplied. And what did the woman do? She went to sell the oil. She went to sell the oil, and that was how she was able to make money to pay the debt. So if you want to make money, you have to sell something. It's non-negotiable, right? It's non-negotiable, right? So, but let's just say you have no skill and experience, which is impossible, right? Because a lot of you are like the woman right now who said, I have nothing, right? But which is not true, because there's small oil you actually have that you can sell, right? You can sell, right? Do you know you can dedicate, but even though you don't have that, do you know you can dedicate a week to research and learn how to solve a particular problem, like the example I use, how to lose belly fat? Of course you can, right? Then you can package this knowledge you got into an ebook and sell, right? So now we know how to get an idea on the product to sell. The next thing we want to do is research, right? So how to do, like, yeah, we're talking about how to do product research and everything like that. So the reason why I'll do product research, right, is we want to be sure, right? Because when it comes to business, we don't do we don't do guesswork, right? We don't do guesswork. Yeah, we want to be sure that people actually are suffering from this problem we want to create a solution for, because you don't have to create a solution to a problem people are not suffering with, right? You don't have to create a solution to that, right? So what you want to do is that you want to confirm, and in business you want to confirm. You need numbers to be sure, right? So what we want to do now is that we're going to use the example how to lose belly fat, right? We are going to search to confirm if this product we sell, if there are people actually struggling with these issues, right? And want to see if it will sell, because if people are struggling with it, it means there are people that would buy from us, right? So what we want to do is that we want to go to a tool called Google Keyword Planner to search. It's a free tool, and search for 30,000. We want to search at least 30,000 people are searching for the product online every month, right? That's what we want to go and do the search. So let's do some practical right now where I actually show you how to search for this, right? So I'm just going to go to Google Keyword Planner. So first of all, you need a Google Ads account. Don't worry, it's free. You don't need to pay any money or anything, right? So what I want to do is I want to come to tools and settings here and come to Keyword Planner, right? That's what I want to come to. So it's loading up now. So when it loads up, we want to click on discover new keywords, right? Then we want to make sure it's Nigeria. It's in Nigeria right now. Make sure it's in Nigeria, because who we want to sell to is Nigeria. So yeah. So we want to type in how to lose belly fat, right? So I just going to click on get result. Then we want to be sure that it has over 30,000 searches every month, right? So as you can see, for this keyword, there are over 2,668 keyword ideas similar to this same keyword, right? It's similar because, for example, right, someone might one want to search for now, one want to create a product on is how to lose belly fat, right? But not everybody will search the same keyword, right? Not everybody will search how to lose belly fat, right? So some people will search how to reduce belly fat, but it's the same thing they want to do, right? Some people will search how to get rid of belly fat, right? Some people search how to lose belly fat fast. Some people search how to burn belly fat. So it's the same meanings, the same thing, but people are searching it in kind of different terms that means the same thing, right? So let's just click this average monthly searches to just what this will do to bring all the popular searches upward. So as you can see, just this keyword alone, it has over, look at this one, has 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, these keywords alone has over 50,000 searches already, right? And if we scroll down, you see 1,000, 1,000, right? For the same keyword, right? As you can see, this one now, it said how to lose belly fat in a month. The same thing, which is I want to lose belly fat, right? So you can see the same thing, right? Exactly the same thing. But as you can see, if we do all the maths here plus everything, then we're getting over 100,000 searches a month. What does this simply mean? It means that people are actually wanting to buy our product, right? But guess what? One thing you should know is that it's not even every kind of product that comes to your mind you sell. Because let's just say if you want to imagine you have an idea of a product idea and you want to search it, how to make how how to make, as a teenager, how to sneak out of your parents' house without them catching. Maybe that's an idea, because which is a problem, because a lot of teenagers want to sneak out without their parents catching them, right? It's a good idea, right? A good problem. But guess what? Where does teenagers want to see money to buy that product from, right? It's when you are running ads, you can't even run ads targeting like people of 15 years and 16 years. So it's still the parents that will see. So you see, it's not a good idea to sell, right? So you want to sell what people will actually see to buy, right? So our search now, we see that 30,000, we have over 100,000 searches. So one thing we're sure is that we know that these are products we sell, right? So right now, I have a question for you, right? I have a question for you. Do you think someone who wants to lose belly fat will not be willing to pay you 10,000 naira for an ebook showing them how to lose belly fat in like 30 days, right? Do you feel they will not pay you? Let me know. Leave a comment below. Do you think 10,000 naira is too much for someone to pay? Someone that is struggling with belly fat, do you think 10,000 naira is too much? Right? Do you think 10,000 naira is too much to charge someone that wants to lose belly fat in 30 days if you have an information like this? Right? Do you think it's too much? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Do you think people will pay you 10,000 naira? All right, I can see the comments. They will, right? And the truth is that, of course, they will pay you 10,000 naira, right? Because I know of a lot of ladies, and you know of a lot of ladies as well, right? I know of a lot of ladies as well who are already buying waist trainers, which means they are already suffering from problem and they are already spending money buying those problems, right? They are already spending money buying those problems. So guess what? They are already buying waist trainers for 15,000, 20,000. So of course they will definitely pay 10,000 naira for a secret recipe that will help them lose belly fat, pata pata, right? Of course they will pay, right? So now I figured out stage one and two, which is the idea stage, and I've confirmed that these are products people will actually pay. So we'll move to the step three, which is how to create our product in just 2 days. Yes, we can create our product in just 2 days, right? So um, like I said, remember we can create our product in either ebook format or video format. So now we have seen the product, we know okay the product sells. So what we want to do is we want to put in the information we have learned, right? We like let's just say we want to put how to lose belly fat. We'll put in the information on how they can actually lose belly fat, maybe the secret recipes. We'll put the information in an ebook, right? So what we'll simply do is go to doc.google.com on your phone or laptop and type out the information on the problem you want to solve, right? Like this one, I'm going if I'm to create a product on how to lose belly fat, I'm going to type in how information about how to lose belly fat, right? So I'm going to type it down and anything like that and stuff like that, right? So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Type it out, all the information, right? Then after you are done, right, you save it as PDF, right? You save it as PDF and using Google Doc. After you save it as PDF, you upload it, right? You upload it in your Google Drive and get a link, a shareable link, so that when people pay, they'll send them, right, and stuff like that. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So your book should not be. I don't really like long books, right? So your book should, if you can keep your book around 20 pages or less, the better, right? As long as you pass the information, right? That is the most important thing, right? So it doesn't have to be long and everything like that. As long as you pass the information, then that is the most important thing, even though it's one page. As long as they read the book and they're able to get value, they're able to solve their problem, then that's all that is important, right? So the other way to create your product is through video format, right? So if you want to create this, you can download OBS Studios for free on your laptop and use to record your screen while explaining your solution. Like I'm recording my screen right now, right? Then if you have just a phone, you can use in your phones there's a screen recorder that follows it, or if it doesn't, if no one follows it, then you can just check your laptop. You can just check Play Store for how to download screen recorder, and you actually see how to download it, right? So yeah, then also sorry. Also, upload the videos on Google Drive and get a shareable link so that when people pay, they get access to to download it. Right? Same way with the Google Doc, and like I said, go straight to the point when you are doing all these things. Right? So step three and four done. Right? So step four, we are going to now talk about how to make 1 million naira a month marketing these products. Right? So first of all, the first step to marketing the product is that we're finding where these people are, right? So we need to find where these people are, and one of the places to see where these people are is they're already on Facebook, they're already on Google, YouTube, and everywhere. So everybody is using social media nowadays. So that is the best. If you are looking for people to buy what you are selling, that is the best place to start, right? You go there, you can run advertisements online. As a matter of fact, you can pay these platforms money, and what they'll do, they'll send traffic to you. They'll send people, interested people that are willing to buy a product to you and stuff like that, and they'll buy from you. And this is not like physical store whereby you have to wait for you have to wait for people to walk through your store before they buy. No, this one you can just run advert and they can reach people all over Nigeria. So you can be targeting someone from Lagos that is in Lagos while you're in Delta State, right? So that is exactly how it works, right? So and even though you want to sell to the United States, you can actually run ads from here and sell to people in the United States, right? So once you pay this platform, like I said, and they'll direct. What will happen is that they'll direct people to our WhatsApp because WhatsApp we use, right? We'll direct people to WhatsApp, and the reason why we use WhatsApp is because most people won't buy immediately, right? So most people won't buy immediately; they might buy later on and stuff like that. So what we'll simply do is that we send them to WhatsApp so that even though they don't buy today, because many people might not buy the same day because they might think it's a scam or they might not have money immediately and anything like that. So that's exactly how uh, why we send people to WhatsApp and everything like that, right? So we can sell to them over and over again, maybe in the long term. Who doesn't buy today will buy tomorrow. But imagine you just run an advert and if they don't and they see they don't buy and they go, right? You have lost that sale for people that would have probably bought your product later on, right? So that is exactly why, and like I said, they might not trust you at first, right? So now you can see how simple this business model is. That even a 15 years old child or a 45 years old can actually do this business, and all you have to do is follow these steps, and you might just have 1 million naira sitting in your bank account in the next 60 days. Right? It's a very easy step, right? It's a very straight to the point step, and like trust me, as I mentioned them, that's exactly how it goes, right? And the best thing about digital information product is that you get to create it once alone, right? Like the product I told you that did over 20 million, right? Guess what? We just created that product around July, August. Till now, I've not touched that product. But guess what? We keep selling that product over and over again. We keep selling that product because it's a digital product. We can sell unlimited copies of it, and we don't have to create the product. So we just have to create it once, right? And it took us, I don't know, it took us days for us to create the product, right? And all you needed to do was to put in a one-time effort, and you are good to go, right? So what makes digital products very profitable is that you only need the knowledge you want to monetize, right? That's what you need to get started. You need just your mobile or laptop, right, to make this work. You need little capital to run adverts. You can even spend 500 naira per day running adverts on Facebook, right? Or you can use free traffic if you don't have money, and you can start with 100% free tools as well, right, in this business. And also, here are four common excuses and misconceptions newbies have about making money with digital products, right? One of the misconceptions is that I'm an expert, right? The truth is that no one cares if you're an expert or not. People just want, if can you solve the problem? I'm going through this problem. Can you solve it? If yes, then they'll pay you money. That's what they're interested in. They don't need you to have a certificate. They don't need you to have a registered business and stuff like that. No, they just say, look, like, can this problem be solved? If yes, then I'll buy from you. That is how it works, right? Me, I'm not an expert as well, right? Then I don't have followers on social media. That's one thing some people say. The truth is that, like I said, I don't have up to 300 followers on Twitter and Facebook, right? Which are two social media platforms I use, right? And if you check, then you see that I've not posted in ages, right? I've not posted in ages, so there's no way it's true posting. I don't post on social media, right? But I still make money then. Another thing is that I don't have capital to start, right? That's some excuses people make. And the truth is that I started with free traffic. I didn't have money to run ads, so I started with free traffic, right? So nobody will buy from me, and this is actually true. Nobody will buy for you if you sell what people don't want. That's exactly what people do. Some people they sell what people don't want, and they are like, "Oh, nobody's buying from me." Yes, nobody's buying from you because you are selling what nobody wants. You are selling what the people you are selling to doesn't want, right? Imagine somebody, imagine midnight, right? Midnight, dark place. You are driving a car and the car got spoiled, right? The car got spoiled, right? And the person is desperate. The person is just looking for who he can just pay to get spare tire, right? And you now you come with a bicycle tire, and say, okay, take this tire, tire is tire, take it, right? Guess what? The person will not buy, even though the person is in need of tire instantly. The person will not buy, because what does he want to use bicycle tire for? Right? You are selling to the wrong audience, right? You can't sell bicycle tire to someone that has a car. You sell bicycle tire to someone who has a bicycle. And that's why a lot of people don't make money selling, because they are trying to sell to people who don't want what they are selling, right? If you are tasting hold up now, right? Will you look at the person's face before you tell the person, give me water to drink? I want to buy water. Do you look at the person's face? Do you look at what the person is wearing? No, you just buy your water because that's what you need. That's the thing. No one cares about your face, or no one cares especially about you when they buy. All they care about is themselves. Can I benefit from this? If yes, they'll buy from you. It doesn't really matter, right? And this is Sarah Iyamu, who created just one course, right? She created just one course using the methods and share it with you now. And the money she made was able to help her relocate to the United States of America, right? So money from this business. So I told you, if your goal is to jackpot, you can actually, this business is the best for you, right? And I told you about this my friend, right, who raised over 25 million naira to jackpot to Canada, right, with this same business I'm teaching you right now, right? And the first student who I decided to teach this business made over 500,000 naira in 30 days. And in 60 days, she had made over 1.5 million naira. Right? A complete 100% total newbie and stuff like that. So, right now, I have a question for you. Do you want me to give you a practical guide I followed to launch a new product in less than 7 days that make me 600,000 naira profit in 30 days? 600,000 naira in 30 days? Let me know, right? Let me know if you want me to show you what I did. All right, I can see the yes is coming in, right? So what I did was, step one, I researched and created a course on a specific topic in less than 3 days, right? So I researched and created the course in 3 days. It took me 3 days to do the research. And what did I do? I priced the product just 5,000 naira, nothing big, nothing much, right? I priced it just 5,000 naira. So after I did it, created the course and priced it just 5,000 naira, what did I do next, right? Step two, I went to Facebook and I spent 5,000 naira on advert, right? When I spent 5,000 naira on advert, I was able to generate 100 people to my WhatsApp, right? So I was able to send, remember the part where I say you send them to WhatsApp, right? So when I sent them to WhatsApp, what happened was that just two persons out of those 100 persons bought, right? But guess what? When those two persons bought, it made me 10,000 naira. And how much did I spend on ads? Just 5,000 naira, right? But you remember the point where I told you that not everybody will buy immediately, right? So 100 persons came, just two persons buy, so 98 persons did not buy. Guess what? Those 98 persons, right? Some of them will start buying maybe the next day, 1 week later, 1 month later, or even months later, because everybody will not buy at the same time, right? So that's the thing, right? So what did I do again? I invested the money I made on Facebook ads to get more people to buy, and the cost was sold for just 5,000 naira, right? And I was able to sell over 120 copies in the first month, just like that, barely working 2 hours a day, right? So in this life, like I used to say, in this life, you can either work hard or you can work smart, right? It's your choice, right? I remember when I was working, this is not me in the picture, because then I did not even have phone to snap pictures. So I see a lot of people when they do their grass to great story, they even have they snap picture when they were broke and stuff like that. Well, at least they still have money to buy phone. Me, I was completely broke. I could not afford the phone, so I could not even snap picture, right? So this is not me, but I just put this picture here to try to portray the point of when I was doing bricklaying work, right? The highest money I got paid in a single day was 3,000 naira, right? And this was far back ago. And this 3,000 naira, right? I worked 12 hours that day, 12 hours. So which means is that I went to work, right, around 7 o'clock, and I left work around 7 o'clock. So that day we mixed 28 bags of cement. I think we were about five. We are doing pillar, right? We mixed about 25 bags of cement with stones and sands and everything like that, right? And I got paid 3,000 naira. And it was big money for me then, right? But guess what? That was then, right? Because right now, the highest money I've made, right? What the highest money I've made in a single day is over one. It's actually over this, right? It's over 1 million naira in a single day. I've made over 1 million naira in a single day. Yes, 24 hours, the same 24 hours, right? but this time I did not spend 12 hours. I spent just 2 hours that same day, and I made that kind of money, right? So you can see this one I work hard, but what did working hard lead me to? 3,000 naira. But what is smart working smart lead me to? I made over 1 million naira in a single day, right? So right now I have a question for you, right? What if, right, I guide you through the entire process of finding a product idea from your knowledge, skill, or experience using my proven, unique, simple method, right? Then also I guide you on how to do a proper market research to make sure your product will make you at least 1 million naira per month, right? So what if I guide you on the entire process of finding a product idea you can monetize, and also guide you on how to do market research to make sure your product works, right? Will you like that? And also, what if I guide you on how to sell the product so that you can make at least 1 million naira in the next 60 days? Because I tell you, if you are looking for money, what do? You sell, right? No two ways about it, right? Right now, you are selling your service in the job you are doing, right? So my question is, would you like that? Right? Would you like me to show you? Would you like me to guide you through this process, step by step? Right? Would you want me to guide you? Right? All right, cool. I can see the yes coming in. Right? So the truth is that this simple business, right? This simple business I just showed you, it can become very difficult if you don't have a proper step by step guide to follow, especially if you are new to this business, which means you need a video guide walking you through each process, telling you exactly what to do, what to click, what to do without complicating the process. Right? This business will become very complicated if you don't have this. So you need this, right? And this business and this business will become very complicated if you don't have a coach or mentor who can guide you when you get stuck along the way. Because no matter the step by step guide you might like, no matter the step by step video guide or anything, you might still get confused at a point. So you need someone successful with this business to tell you what to do when you get confused. You need someone you can easily ask, right? With you need someone you can easily ask and stuff like that. That's what you need, right? That's exactly what you need, right? So you see those two things I just mentioned right now, which is you need step by step videos and you need a coach, right? Those two things, they are the key to success in this business, right? They are the key to success in this business, right? As a matter of fact, these two things are the exact reasons why I struggled for 5 years, right? I've been doing this business for about 7 years now, and the first 5 years I struggled without any result, right? Because I did not have these two things, right? Because I wanted to do everything myself. I said I can do it myself, do the research myself. I did not have a mentor or anything like that, right? And this was what made me struggle for 5 years, right? And is this those were the same exact reason I was able to go from making nothing to making over 50 million naira in my first 6 months doing this business. And the reason why I was able to do this is because I finally had them, right? I finally had them. That's the simple reason why I was able to do this, because I finally had them, like, which is the video step by step video guide and a mentor, right? And guess what? I'm going to be giving you a few persons both today, right? So I'm not going to just give you access to a step by step video guide and leave you to figure things out, right? I'm going to also give you coach you, right, to start making money, right? So the reason why I'm going to do this is that so that you don't have to struggle like I did for 5 years, 5 to 7 years, trying to figure out everything on my own, right? I struggled for 5 years, nothing. I was not making money because I was trying to figure out everything on my own, and this was what made me fail for 5 years, right? So I don't want you to go through that same pain. I don't want you to go through that same 5 years, right? So this is why I want to give you what the thing responsible for my success. I want to give it to you, right? And also I want to give you this so that you don't have to complain that internet marketing is a scam, like I said at a point, right? Because I was trying to make money with this thing and I was not making money with it, and I was like, bro, this is not a scam. Like, I see people posting screenshots making money, but why is it not me, right? So I don't want you to think that, right? And also the reason why I'm doing this is that so that you don't have to complicate the process like what most people do. Trust me, this business is a very simple business, right? Simple process to follow, right? Of course, takes work, but it's simple, which means if you do this, you get the result, right? But guess what? A lot of people complicate it sometimes because it's easy, right? It's easy, right? So also the reason why I'm doing is that so that you can find you're able to finally afford the beautiful things of life. Because trust me, money is life is sweet when you have money. Oh, trust me, life is sweet when you have money, right? And lastly, I'm doing this because I'm eager to create success stories, right? I'm eager to create success stories, right? And if you want to be among the few persons that eventually gets to work with me, then I would like to introduce you to the seven figure info cash cow program, right? That's what I would like to introduce you to, right? And this is a program I created where it's a coaching program where I show you step by step what to do and everything like this, right? So this is a seven module step by step straight to the point program, implementation program, right? Showing you my secrets on how to start a digital information marketing business in 14 days or less and turn it into a seven figure per month business within the next 60 days. And here's a breakdown of all you are getting today, right? So in module one, you'll be getting the mindset for success, right? That's what you are getting. So what you'll be getting is that you'll be getting why some people fail and why some people succeed, right? What makes, right, what separates, right, how to separate yourself from failures. You also get that. Then we also go through how to kill your excuses and start making money instead, because you can either make money or make excuses. You can't make both, right? Then also we'll talk about the mindset block that you must break out from to become successful with this business. And this is worth 10,000 naira, right? And module two, we're going to talk about how to drill out a best-selling product from your knowledge, right? So we're going to talk about that based on your experience, hobbies, and interests, right? So we're going to talk about understanding the ideas and psychology behind monetizing your skill, knowledge, hobbies, interests, and experience. We're going to be talking about the seven unquestionable questions to drill out a seven-figure per month product idea from you, right? This is for you if you think you have no idea you can monetize, right? Then we're also going to talk about the most profitable markets your product must fall under as a newbie, right? I also talk about the three never failing rules to validating a product idea, right? This will save you stress of creating a product nobody wants, right? Then here we're going to talking about how to create a customer avatar so that you know exactly who you are selling to, right? If you don't get this right, you make zero sales actually, right? Then in module three, we're going to talk about how to create a seven-figure per month product in 7 days, right? So here we're going to talk about how to find content for your product, right? Product, which is your ebook or video course. We're going to talk about the Ninja Outliner method for creating your product in a short period of time, right? We're going to talk about how to write your ebook fast without any hassles. We're going to talk about how to record your video course if you prefer selling your knowledge in video format rather than ebooks, right? Then also we're going to talk about like your phone, like also you can use your phone, of course, if you want to use. Then we're going to talk about how to host your course ebook on your website to automate sales. Right then in module four, we're going to be talking, and this previous model is worth 35,000 naira. Right in module four, we're going to be talking about how to create your automated sales machine. Right here, we'll talk about how to write landing page content that only brings in potential buyers and filters out freebie seekers in 1 hour, in less than 1 hour. Right? We're going to talk about how to write sales copy in 24 hours that makes your potential customers not sleep till they buy what you sell. Right? Then we're going to talk about the secret triggers you must add to your sales letter in order to for it to convert like crazy. And we're going to talk about the headline formula that work for both landing page and sales page. Right? Then we're going to be talking about the real reasons people buy and understand this, and you make truckload of money and sales. Right? Then also we're going to be talking about the most powerful word that leads to unending sales. Right. Then this model is worth 50,000 naira. Then in this model five, website and sales funnel design. Right. Yeah, we're going to be talking about getting domain and hosting for your website. So yeah, I'll show you how to get one. Right. Installing WordPress and setting up your website properly. Don't worry, this is not coding. You're not coding anything. Right. Then we'll also talk about how to set up a website to sell your products and generate leads. I'm going to talk about how to design your landing page that converts like crazy. We're going to talk about how to design a beautiful sales page that connects with your potential buyer. This will increase your sales, right? Then we're also going to talk about how to automate the sales delivery of your product so your customers can buy and get the product they purchase automatically while you sleep. Right, then we're going to talk about the best payment processors to use. This can make or break your business, right? What to do before advertising your product if you want to sell millions of naira, right? this model is worth 50,000 naira. And the best thing about the module 1 to 5 I just talked about right now is that you only get to do it once, right? So you won't have to do them again, right? Like ever again, unless you want to update your product or you want to create new ones. So you just do all these things one time and you are done, right? So module 6, we are going to talk about 7-figure WhatsApp marketing secrets, right? Here we're going to talk about the importance of WhatsApp to marketing and how it was responsible for over 20 million naira in sales for one of my products. Then we're also going to talk about the WhatsApp marketing tools I use to automate my business to reduce the stress. Right. Then we're also going to talk about how to make 3 to 6 sales daily selling your hot product on WhatsApp. Right. Some days I make up to 500,000 to 1 million naira in sales. Right. So it's possible. Right. So how to automate conversation so that you don't have to keep babysitting your phone 247. Right. Then also I'm going to teach you how to use doctor's close method to make consistent sales without selling. Right. Then we're going to talk about the real way to make money with WhatsApp marketing. Please, I beg you, don't sell like those people selling hair, bags, perfume, and all those things that I'll be begging you. No, don't sell like that, right? Then also, I'm going to talk about how to generate unlimited content to engage your audience daily. Then I'm also going to show you how to or to save your contacts automatically, right? This will save you lots of time, and I'll also show you how to get people to save your contact on autopilot as well, right? Now let's sum up all the models together and see exactly what you are getting today. So what you are getting today is module 1, mindset of success, right? Which is what 10,000 naira. You are getting module 2, which is drilling out a best-selling product from you, which is what 50,000 naira. Module 3, you are getting how to create a 7-figure per month product in 7 days, what 5,000 naira. Module 4, you are going to creating your automated sales machine worth 50,000 naira. Then in module 5, we are going to talk about web design training worth 50,000, right? In module 6, we are going to talk about 7-figure per month WhatsApp marketing secret worth 70,000 naira. And module 7, we are going to be talking about Facebook ads equalizer worth 60,000 naira. And total value you are getting today is 325,000 naira, right? And the total value of the entire program, right, is 325,000 naira, and that's what you are getting today. But don't worry, you won't be paying 325,000 naira for this program today, even though that is the true worth of this program, right? Not even 100,000 naira for this program, right? But for today alone, you can get the 7-figure info cash cow program for just 50,000 naira only today, right? So you can get it at that, right? And this is a serious bargain because you can create your product and start making money in as little as 14 days. And like you can start making money ASAP, right? And the best part is you just need 5 sales of a 10,000 naira product to make your money back, and you can make that in 1 to 2 days, right? And this offer is valid from now till Monday night, so you can get in by then, or it will be closed. From now to then, it will be closed, right? But if the 10 persons get in before then, right, then like the 10 persons that will get in today at 50,000, then it will be closed before Monday, right? For instance, if the 10 persons get in today, like the offer will be closed like finally today, right? So, but if you are still here, right, let me do this. I want to make this deal a no-brainer for the first 5 persons. So, if you are among the 5 persons, right, I want to make this a no-brainer, like for just 5 persons that will get access, right? So, right, if you're among the 5 persons today, the first 5 persons to get into this program today, right, you can get in for just 20,000 naira, right? For just 20,000 naira today alone, right? Just 20,000 naira today alone. And what happens is that you pay the remaining 30,000 naira only when you start making money, right? So when you have made at least 230,000 naira in profit from this business, you now pay the remaining 30,000 naira balance, right? So you can get started today for 20,000 naira, right? And you only pay the rest when you have started making at least 230,000 naira in this business, right? So you have to be among the first 5 persons, and you have like you have to join this night to be among the first 5 persons, because if you're not the first 5 persons, it means you have to pay the entire 50,000 naira to get in. So at just 1,000 naira today, you can get in. And this is the account number to pay in. I'll pin the account number in the comment section below, right? So what happens is that once you pay, what you simply do is just send the message, send your payment proof to the admin of the WhatsApp group you are in currently, right? And it will grant you access to the program, right? So once you pay, right? So as you can see my account details here, right? Once you pay, just send your payment proof, right? Payment proof. Right, just send your payment proof to the admin of the WhatsApp group you are in, and you can easily get access to the program, right? And after payment, like I said, send to the admin, and immediately it's confirmed, you get access to a special Telegram group. Yeah, you get access to the course immediately, right? So the course is ready, you get access immediately, so you can start getting started with the course and look for how you can start making money with this business, right? But that's not even all you get today, right? Because I want to give you some special bonuses that will help you get results faster and save you costs in this business, right? So the first bonus you are getting is what we call sales and copywriting toolkit, worth 20,000 naira, right? This is one of the most important skills you will learn online, because you need this to be able to convince people to buy and stuff like that. So this is a very important uh, gift and everything like that. Uh, like, trust me, copywriting is a very important skills and stuff like that. And I'll give you this bonus and everything like that. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you this as bonus. Then bonus two, you get mentorship group, right? You get access to my mentorship group, and which is worth 100,000 naira per year. So what this is all about is that you get like, I'll be in a group with you, whereby if you have questions and everything like that and stuff like that, you'll be able to ask me, and I'll be there with you and stuff like that, right? So this is what 100,000 naira per year and stuff like that. Then in bonus three, you get live Q&A with me every 2 weeks, right? And this bonus is actually worth 1.2 million naira per year, and I'll tell you why, right? Because the thing is that if you are to decide to book a 1 hour call with me, right, I'll charge you 50,000 naira for it, right? And 50,000 naira is what I'm going to charge if I'm to book a one. If you have to book a 1 hour call with me, and guess what? You'll be having two calls with me every month, right? And guess what? If you add that, that's already 1.2 million naira in an entire year. So that's what you'll be getting as bonus as well, right? Then bonus four, you will get 30 product ideas that sells like crazy, right? You get 30 product ideas that sells like crazy, right? 30 products ideas. So if you are like, oh, I don't have what to sell, I don't know what to sell, no problem, right? All you need to simply do is just, I'll give you 30 product ideas and everything like that. All you need to do is just get in, and yeah, you are good to go, right? You can just pick any of these ideas and you're good to go, right? So bonus five, you are also going to get my 100 leads per day through WhatsApp traffic multiplier, right? So this is a special way to get this is a special way to get like traffic for you to sell to, right? And stuff like that. So I'll give you this bonus, like it's a special way. I actually paid 30,000 naira to learn this this method and everything like that. So I'll give you this as bonus as well, right? And bonus six, you're also going to get 100,000 naira in 14 days with free traffic. When I told you, like, I started, I did not have money to run adverts, right? Well, I'm going to show you how I made 100,000 naira in 14 days with free traffic, with free Facebook group, right? That's what I'm going to show you. And this bonus is worth 50,000 naira. And bonus seven, you are going to get Elementor Pro for WhatsApp, and you're also going to get 1 year WhatsApp Pro plugins, right? You're also going to get 1 year WhatsApp Pro plugins and everything like that and stuff like that. So, okay, I can see some persons are already joining, right? So, I'm not count. I can see a couple of payments have already come in. Just send your payment screenshot, send your payment proof to the admin of the group, and after the webinar, we'll start attending to you guys, right? So don't worry, you won't get your response now, but after the webinar, you start getting a response, right? So you get access to Elementor Pro plugin to design a website, right? This plugin is actually sold for $97, right? And it's $97, which is about 82,500 naira, right? That's how much this plugin is sold for, right? But guess what? I'm giving you as bonus today, right? So another bonus is that you are going to get affiliate marketing mini course, right? So this is for people who think they don't have any skills or anything like that, or they are like, oh, creating a product and stuff like that. What I will simply do is that I will show you how to sell other people's products and make a commission from it, right? That is exactly what I'm going to help you do. I'm going to show you how to make money selling other people's products, and this is one of the easiest way you can get started. And once you start making money, you can even start to create your own product, right? So bonus nine, and this product is worth 20. This bonus is worth 20,000 naira. And bonus nine, you get unlimited free traffic with TikTok, right? So TikTok is blowing up now, right? TikTok is one of the best ways to get free traffic, right? TikTok is the one of the best place to get free traffic and everything like that. So and stuff like that, and everything. Sorry, let me just drink water a little bit. And everything like that. So TikTok, right? TikTok is blowing up like crazy right now, right? TikTok is blowing up like crazy right now. So I'll show you how to get free traffic and everything like that, right? How to get free traffic from TikTok, and that's exactly how it works, right? So what you are getting today, you are getting the mindset of success, what 10,000 naira. You're getting the draining out the best selling product in you, what 50,000 naira. You're getting how to create a seven figure per month product in 7 days. What's at 5,000 naira? You're getting the creating your automated sales machine product worth 50,000 naira. You're getting the WhatsApp design training worth 50,000 naira. You're getting the seven figure per month WhatsApp marketing secrets worth 70,000 naira. And you are getting the Facebook Ads Equalizer program worth 60,000 naira. You're getting the sales and copywriting toolkit, which is worth 20,000 naira. And you are getting my mentorship group, which is where I'll be with you. So I'm not like all those people that will sell you course and will just abandon you, right? Right? I'm not one of those people, right? I'm not one of those people at all, right? So when you buy my program, guess what happens, right? Guess what happens when you buy my program? I'll be there with you, right? When you have questions, I'll be there with you and stuff like that. So as of now, I think the spots are already almost gone, right? I think the spots are already almost gone because I know I can see a couple of payments or already right now. So yeah, then in bonus three, you have a live Q&A, right? You have a live Q&A with me where I'll be with you, and this bonus is worth 1.2 million naira, right? And bonus four, you get 30 product ideas that sells like crazy, which is worth 30,000 naira. Then you get my 100 leads per day free WhatsApp traffic multiplier, which is worth 23,000 naira, right? Bonus six, you get 100,000 naira in 14 days. Case study how I was able to make money with free traffic, right? And stuff like that. So this is what that's what is what, right? This is exactly what is what and stuff like that. Then let's not talk about Elementor Pro plugin you are getting, right? Then we're talking about affiliate marketing cost too, right? Which is what 20,000 naira and unlimited free traffic with TikTok. What is the total value? You are getting total value of almost you are getting total value is 1.8 million. But guess what? Right? All you are paying today is 20,000 naira, right? And stuff like that. That is exactly what you are paying, right? I can see some of you saying, "Oh, the price is too high" and everything like that. Don't worry. The people who want it, are you not hearing that the offer is just for a few persons, right? It's not for everybody, right? These are for people who are serious. So when you are complaining, people are already joining. So it's left with you, right? I don't want everybody to join. I don't want everybody in this webinar to join. If everybody join, I will just die with work because how will I attend to everybody? So I don't want everybody to join. And the people I need to join, they are already almost few, right? So there's no worries with everybody not joining and stuff like that, right? The worth of what you are getting, something that will make you want, if you feel paying 20,000 for something that will make you 1 million naira a month is a big problem, then this is definitely not for you, right? This is definitely not for you, right? So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. You can pay and immediately we'll confirm your payment, which is after this webinar. right? We'll confirm your payments after this webinar because we are currently in the live webinar and you get access immediately, right? So here is a video testimonial of one of my students who was able to make money with this business. So let me just play it so you hear from her. So I don't know if you guys can hear it. Okay, you can't hear it. I don't know why. You guys can't hear it. Okay, let me let me see if I can. Let me see if it will work from here. Let me see if you can. Let me know if you can hear it now. Hi guys, my name is Chika. I just want to briefly share my experience working with Morero for a couple months, right? Moving on to a year. So before I met Morero, I was working my 9 to 5 job, right? Okay, now you guys are here. When I met him, I was able to learn a lot of things about digital marketing, information marketing, and I was also able to create a digital product of my own. And in the first month, we recorded over 600,000 naira in sales in my first month as a beginner. And it was really, really, really impressive because then I think I was still with my 9 to 5 job and I was earning around 60,000. So for me to make up to 600,000 naira in a single month as working for, and I was working from home. I was spending basically 2 hours a day on this product and also on running on making sales and the rest. So it was really impressive for me. And in the second month, I recorded over 1.5 million naira in sales. So like it was really a life changing opportunity for me. I was able to reach a lot of people. I was able to help a lot of people with this digital product, and it was really, really, really a success for me. And I just want to let you know that I highly recommend Moro, and I just want to encourage you that if you have any opportunity to work with him, you should grab it like with the speed of light, right? So that's all from me. Bye. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right, guys. So that was like one of the first persons I actually taught this business, like a total newbie, and she was able to like make over 500,000 in her first month, right? So imagine like imagine paying 20,000 naira for a program that will show you how to make 500,000 naira in a month, right? Because the reason why you might complain is that you are seeing the investment up front, but you are not seeing the benefit. You are complaining about the investment up front, but you are not complaining about the benefit, right? You pay 20,000 naira for something that will make you uh, 1 million a month, and you feel 20,000 is too much. Well, well, I don't know. You spend more than that in school, right? So I don't know how it's too much, right? So here are some more people making crazy results, right? So this is Trisha business, right? This is Trisha business. She created a product, right? She created a product, and the product did as you can see, the product has done over 2,000 sales, and she sells for about 10,000 naira, right? And this product alone has done over 24 million naira in sales, right? This is just one product, right? So this is another product, Upwork Masterclass, right? 10,250 for the product that sold over 2,600 copies. And this product alone has done over 27 million naira. If you do the maths, right? This is another product, Amazon KDP for all devices. This product, 2,000 sales, and it has done over 44 million naira in sales. 44 million naira in sales, right? And this is someone called Emeka Nobis, right? He has 3 courses and stuff like that. and if you do the maths together, it has sold over for 4 million naira, right? And right, so and this is another person called Kenny Nwokoye, right? He has a product priced 60,000 and he has sold the product to over 6,700 persons, which is over 402 million naira for a digital product, right? 402 million naira for digital products, right? And stuff like that. So, right? Oh, you can even see somebody said, he said, I spend more than 20K of betting. So the truth is that, right? I don't really, people who say they can't afford this, right? I don't really bother so much about them because they spend more money, they spend more than 20K on other things, right? So they spend more money on other things. So if 20K is too hard, right, to spend, to invest in yourself for a business that can potentially make you 1 million naira a month or even 500,000 naira a month, and you feel that is the one that is too big, then what do you want me to do for you? The shoe you are wearing, the hair you are wearing, the clothes you are wearing, how much did you get it? Right? It's not more than 20,000, right? So it's priority, right? If you are tired of the situation you are, then you know what priority means, right? So the truth is that getting these programs, right, getting this program plus bonuses, right, at just 20,000 naira is like daylight robbery, right? If you are lucky enough to be among the 10 persons, right, then that I'm giving a chance to legally steal from me, then you should jump on it, right? So if you still miss this offer after everything I've done for you, I know one thing for sure is that you have an unbreakable covenant with Sakpa that you are not willing to break, right? You have an unbreakable covenant with Sakpa, and I'm not even a pastor that can help you break it, right? So, if you're also the kind of person who likes overthinking things before you jump on opportunities, then trust me, this opportunity is not for you, right? This opportunity is not for you because before you know, the price has gone up, right? Before you know, the price has gone up again and stuff like that. Look, the people that invested in Bitcoin when it was early, right? The people that extended the Bitcoin when invested in Bitcoin when it was early, what happened? Right? They were able to make more money early compared to people that are investing now, right? It's very hard to make money with Bitcoin now, right? So, one thing is that if you are waiting for this training to finish before you jump in, right? If you are waiting for this training to finish before you jump in, then your sports might. I actually think the sport is already, the 5 slots has already been taken, right? I actually feel so because I can see the alerts and I feel they're already taken, right? So right now you have three choices, right? Number one, make excuses why this business won't work for you and remain broke, right? That is one excuses you can make, and it's very popular. This is actually the most popular choice. People will be like, "Oh, will this work for me? What if it doesn't work for me?" and stuff like that, right? That's the excuses. Don't worry, if you have paid already, I'll confirm you after the training. Don't worry, I'll confirm you this night. You have nothing to worry about. Let me just finish the training, right? Then you have another choice, which is take the information I've taught you right now and try to figure it out yourself, right? You can do that, right? But when I tried doing it myself, it took me 5 years and so, right? Then choice three, right? You can get this program at a steal today and have access to my 7 years experience. So you can skip the guessing, the failure stage, and jump into the stage where you begin to see results in a few weeks or months because you have access to my guidance, right? This was the key to me making money with this business and having a breakthrough, right? So in summary, you save yourself over 100,000 naira in tools you need for this business, right? You save yourself thousands of naira you waste in Facebook ads and stuff like that. You save yourself time, which is the most important asset in life, and you save yourself trial and error, right? And lastly, you save yourself your sanity, right? You when you are trying to do things, you don't know what to do, you are trying to do something, you just get stuck and stuff like that. You save yourself that, right? Right? But like I said, in all, you are an adult, right? You are big enough to make decisions. You know what is right for you, and you know the kind of decisions for you. So if you feel this decision is right for you, you take it. But if you feel it's not, then of course you don't take it. But one thing is sure, you can either make money or you can make excuses, right? So if the money you're making currently is enough for you, then kudos, right? Then you don't need to get this training. Like if the money you're making is enough, you don't need to get this training. What are you getting it for, right? But if you want more, right? Housing, like if you want more, then you know what to do. You can get this program, right? Creating this guide is more about you than me. Because if what I want is just money, right? I'll focus on my other businesses that doesn't require me to coach or guide anyone, right? And that is exactly what I'll do, right? As a matter of fact, right, my goal for all my courses is to scale it to at least 10 million naira per month. And guess what? Without, if you decide to get in or not, I will still hit that goal, right? So that is exactly what I'm doing, right? So this is me investing in. I invested in one of my mentors. That was last year. So this is two programs I invested in for the same person, which is close to 300,000 naira. And what investments like this does for you is that you get to, when you're stuck, you meet someone, right? If you look now, you can see when I was talking to him, he said, "Boss, I want to create a course. I'm just finding it hard to decide on it particular way to go about it." And what did he say, my mentor? He said, if you know Ronaldo Zimora, if you are familiar with him, then what did he say? He said, okay, no, Alan, let's schedule a Zoom call this night, right? And that's exactly what we did. And he was able to help me with that, right? And as you can see in this other side, you see when we scheduled this Zoom call. And in less than 20 minutes, I've been able to know exactly what to do, right? So as you can see, even me making millions, I have someone I have a coach I run to. I have someone I pay a lot of money to just learn from, right? So let alone you, right? Let alone you that are just getting started, right? So look, this is what somebody said on Twitter. Someone I follow, his name is George Ten. He said, "Coaching is such a freaking shortcut, man. Right? Just got off a call with a coach. A bit expensive, yes, but you learn in an hour and a half what will take you 3 to 5 years to learn alone, right? Is that even possible? Like, not exaggerating, right?" He said, what he just said is that what can take you 5 years, you can learn it in 1 hour by having a coach, right? So the thing is that imagine you, me that is making, I make like a few couple of millions every month, right? And maybe you want me to coach you for free or 5,000 naira or 1,000 naira. I have better things to do with my time, right? So that is exactly how it works. So that is why, look, 20,000 is a steal. If I'm going to charge really what I'm worth, right, I will not charge anything less than 100,000 naira, right? And in case you are wondering, you just need 4 sales of a 5,000 naira product to actually make your money back. Just 4 sales, 4 sales, and after that, the rest is profit for you, right? And just so you know, I'm not blabbing. I want to show you, right? I want to log in and show you one of my products I'm selling, and so that you see the sales that have been coming in so far. So you just see that I'm not just blabbing and just talking, right? First of all, as you can see 2 sales, right? While I was in this training, these 2 sales came in, right? As you can see, the product 25,000 naira. So while I was here talking with you, I'm making money with my other products, right? So in case you feel you getting this product is what want to help my life, right? Then you are on a long thing, because while I was talking here teaching you, I was making money, right? I was making money, right? So it's more about you than me, right? So you can see sales, right? Only this month, right? You can already see sales 25,000, right? A couple of sales. If we scroll to January, you see a lot of sales, right? As you can see in everything here, right? See, these are sales, right? Sales. If I click next again, you still see sales. This is just one of my products, right? You see sales 25,000, 25,000 naira. This is my email, so I just type in Paystack here because I don't want other of my private things to show, right? So that's why I type in Paystack, right? So you will see sales here, right? A lot of sales. If I click next, you see sales, right? And I'm not showing you these sales to brag, but I'm just trying to show you that, because a lot of people, when they want to buy a course, right, they think probably they are helping your life, right? It's like that's what you want to use to feed, right? So guess what? The other product I'm selling is 25,000 naira, and I'm charging you 20,000 naira for this one. And with this one, I don't need to coach anybody, right? So I'm even investing my time in you, and I'm charging you just 20,000 naira, which is a steal, right? It's just that I want to see people succeed, right? And what did I do when I did not have money to buy a course? I went to do bricklaying work. Mm, I went to do bricklaying work to raise money, right? I went to do bricklaying work to raise money, right? So somebody said I wanted you should show us one of your products, but I guess I have the answer, which is because you are teaching, and you something know how much that will turn. I already showed you one of my products just now, right? That one is 25,000 naira. I even sell that product for. not even 20,000 naira. So it's not like, oh, probably is this course that is making me all the money I'm making. No, I just showed you another of my product that is not this product, right? So that is exactly what I did. So what did I do when I did not have money, right? I was making a lot of people here, they are making excuses and saying, I don't have money, I don't have money. Oh, it's too expensive now and stuff like that. I understand. I actually understand. I've been there with you, right? I remember the same thing, right? I was making the same excuses, right? But guess what? I was doing internet marketing for 5 years. I did not get any results. Why? Because I was making the same kind of excuse. Oh, I did not have money. Can the cost not be cheap? Why are you charging money? I used to even say, why are you charging money? Why is it not free? Why are you not giving somebody access for free? But later on, I decided to think like, how will somebody just dedicate his time, coach you, and you are the one that will just get the benefits just to. So if I the one question I asked, right? If I give you access to the program for free and stuff like that, it's not there, and you plan to sell, right? So you want something for free, but you want to sell. You want people to buy from you. Is that not irony of life, right? You can't buy, but you want people to buy from you, right? So what did I do? After all my excuses for 5 years of, oh, can the cost not be cheap or can't it be free? I decided that, prayers is not getting me making me money or anything. What did I do? I went to work. I went to do concrete work to raise money, right? And that now when you see me, you will not know I do concrete work, but that is what I had to do because I did not come from a rich family. I did not have a job then because I did not work, right? So I had to do that, right? So like that is why I don't really. If one thing is sure, if you're actually ready to change your life, you are actually ready to start making money with this business. Trust me, 20,000 is nothing, right? You spend 20,000 to buy shoes, clothes, hair. If you're a lady, your hair is not less than 50,000 naira, right? Shoe nowadays, will you see any shoe that is less than 20,000 for any quality shoe, right? Will you see anything like that? No, you will not see anything like that, right? So that is exactly what I decided to do, right? I went to do bricklaying, and that was how my life changed, right? That's exactly what how my life changed. So just imagine, right? Is 20,000 naira too much for you to get the life you deserve? You want to drive a car, but you are saying 20,000 naira is too much. You want to drive a car that costs millions, but you say 20,000 naira is too much. Are you seeing the irony, right? Are you seeing the irony? You paid millions, right, to go to school. You paid millions to go to school. That was not too much. But something that will actually make you money, you say is too much. Yes, I said I was not the guy in the picture, right? Understand what I said? I wasn't the guy in the picture, but I put that guy in the picture because I was trying to portray myself. I did not snap myself when I was doing concrete work. I just put that guy in the picture to try to portray the point I was trying to make, which was when I was working concrete work. So that was what I said. I did not say I'm not the guy in the picture, but I'm just trying to say I actually did concrete work. I did not have fun to snap myself, so it's not like I could snap myself, right? So you want to build house, right? You want to build house, but you think 20,000 naira. I don't know. It sounds funny to me. Sorry, right? So if you don't have the money right now, it's okay. But if you say the price is too high, then it's kind of weird and stuff like that, right? Right? It's I don't know how you see it, right? It's priorities. It depends on the life you want, right? You have to sacrifice for it, and you are not sacrificing a lot, right? Let's just say bad as it bad. You pay the 20,000 naira and you don't even make any money. Is 20,000 the question I want to ask you is 20,000 one money that will not make you think, oh, I've lost all my life savings? 20,000 is not a lot of money. It's something that you lose and you are like, bro, I lost this money. You know, it's on to the next one, right? People lose millions and still bounce back. Then what is 20,000 naira, right? So imagine 6 months from now, you want to jackpot and you are saying, imagine you want to jackpot and you are saying 20,000 naira is too big. I don't know. I don't know how you guys see it, but well, it's all cool, right? Well, the dream you want, you have to take action today, right? The dream you want, you have to sacrifice and stuff like that. This is everything you are getting over 1.8 million value, all for 20,000 naira, right? Once you pay, send payment details to admin, and you are good to go, right? You are good to go. You are good to go. Okay, The five slots has been taken, guys. The 5 slots has been taken for the 20,000 naira. The 5 slot has been taken already, right? The 5 slot, 5 persons, the five over 5 persons has already joined, right? Over 5 persons are already joined. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to open extra 5 slots, right? See, because over 5 persons has already joined, so I cannot start refunding them the money because I'm still in the training. So what I'm just going to do for you guys is that since over 5 persons has joined in now, is that I'm going to open the spot uh, uh, till 10 persons, right? So once 10 persons full, you have to pay the entire 50,000 naira to get in. So I'm opening a new spot, right? And I think 1 or 2 spots has already gone from the new spot. So if you want to jump in, jump in. And then after the training, we'll confirm your payments and give you access to the training this night, right? So what other money do you need for this business, right? So this is a question some of you might have. What other money do you need? Well, you need 5,000 naira a year, right? You need to buy a domain and hosting plan for your website, and this will cost you around 5,000 naira per year, or around not 2,000 a month. Sorry, not 2,000 a month. It will cost you around 600 naira. It will cost you 600 naira a month because it's 600 naira a month, right? So the 600 naira a month, it's a monthly plan, so you have to be paying it every month. Why the 5,000 naira plan is a yearly plan, and I actually prefer the yearly plan so that because you get a free domain as well, right? Then you need money for ads, right? You can be spending just as little as 1,000 naira per day on ads, right? As little as that, right? Then you need a Elementor Pro plugin, which is 84,000 naira. But guess what? I will give you for free. Only this plugin alone is worth 84,000 naira, and I'm charging you 20,000 naira, right? So you yourself think about it, right? You yourself think about it, right? So wait, first of all, when I said I did bricklaying. I'm not saying everybody should go and do bricklaying. No, I'm telling you my story, what I did. I'm not saying, oh, this guy said everybody should go and do bricklaying because he did bricklaying. No, I'm just telling you my story. Oh. You understand? So that it's not just so you know. I'm just telling you what I had to do because I had different options, right? Some of the options was that borrow money, right, or beg someone, right? I don't have anybody to borrow money from, and I don't like begging, right? So I had to just have to do what I need to do, right? So what device do you need? Your phone is enough. If you have your phone or laptop, it's enough, right? You actually need your phone. Your phone is the most essential thing you need, right? If you have laptop, cool, but your phone can actually do everything, right? So what if I get stuck and have questions, right? Can I contact you? Yes, you get access to me on Telegram, right? You will also ask me questions in the group. There's a group here you can ask questions, and I'm pretty active in the group, right? Then also, can I do this as a complete newbie? Actually, totally 100%. You can do this as a total newbie. But note, right? The kind of newbies that I accept is not every. Look, as a newbie, if you don't know anything about this business, right? It's okay. I will teach you. But what I will not teach you, I will not teach you how to buy something online. I will not teach you how to do WhatsApp, maybe how to send someone message on WhatsApp or how to do all those kind of basic things, right? All those kind of basic things. I will not teach you how to do them. I'm a very straightforward person. So if you come and ask me, oh, I don't know how to log into a website, I don't know how to, I will not teach you that, right? I don't want all those kind of, you can be a newbie to this business, but I don't want newbies to the internet. People who just started using internet, right? I don't need newbies for the internet. I only need newbies that they don't know about this business, but they are willing to learn. Yes, I can teach you about this business, but I will not start teaching you how to log into Facebook account. Oh, sir, I'm struggling of how to log into Facebook account. If you don't know how to do all those basic things, please, this is not for you, right? Because I don't want those kind of stress, right? So a question is, when will I start seeing results? Well, the thing is that you can create your product in 14 days. If you dedicate time, you can create your product in as little as 14 days. And when your product is live, it simply means you potentially start making money. You can start making money if you do everything right. Right? So it's not like there's a fixed time. And some persons they might create their product in 14 days. Some people it might take them longer depending on their schedule. Right? So it varies and stuff like that. But one thing I can guarantee, if you do this business, you make money. If you follow the steps I teach you, that's why I'm there with you in the group and stuff like that. And because I know of a lot of people, they'll just sell you course and abandon you, but that's not me, right? So how many hours required per day? 1 to 2 hours is fine. If you have 1 to 2 hours per day, it's fine, right? 1 to 2 hours is fine. Anything less, I don't recommend. So question time, if you have questions for me, right, ask me questions before I close this webinar, right? So let me just scroll up and try to see some questions I've missed. Please, I need to help. You can send your confirmation. So I'm just trying to go through the message. You can leave your comment below if you have questions. I'm about to answer questions now. So this person said, Coach, I have lost more than 50,000 to this. The same way you are talking now and explain to us is something we get to meet in the location for the seminar. Who's so preferable, right? Like it would be preferable. So this person asks like if it's possible to meet physically. The thing is that if you are complaining, a lot of people are saying 20,000 naira is too high. For my physical, if you want to meet me one on one to teach you this business, I charge nothing less than 1 million naira. So if a lot of people are complaining, say 20,000 naira is too high, let alone meeting me one on one. Like one on one, that's the same. I'm dedicating one on one time to you. Nothing less than 1 million is what I charge for that. Right. So please confirm. I'll confirm after the webinar. Don't worry. And please, sir, extend the promo a little. The money I'm having is in the bank, is hanging in the bank. I'm really interested. Okay. Billy Stan. Um, since since your money is hanging, right? I'm going to send you my email address, right? So that I just posted my email address in the comments. Send me an email. Type the word. Keep my money is hanging, right? Just type the word. My money is hanging. I'll pay tomorrow, right? Do that, and I'll hold your spot for tomorrow for you, right? So that's what I'm going to do for you. Um, can you extend the promo to tomorrow, please? Osaza, to tomorrow. The thing is okay. Here is the thing, right? Here is the thing. If the sports, right? If the sports permits me to extend it till tomorrow, I will extend it, right? But now there are just a few couple of sports, and if I'm able to extend it, I'll let you know, right? I'll let you know. So uh, I've made payments. All right, I'll confirm everything after the training. Right? It's not. Look, one thing you should understand that this webinar is not for everybody. Right? This training I'm about to do is it's not for everybody. Right? I need people that are seriously they want to change their life. They want to actually. The truth is that one thing in this life is that everybody cannot be rich. Right? Everybody cannot be rich. There are people that has to be poor. Even Jesus said, "The rich, the poor will always be with you." And no, I'm not talking about anyone directly here. I'm just telling you that everybody will not make money in this life. You understand? At the end of the day, it's only 1 to 5% that will actually make good money in this life. So that is why it's not. And I cannot really. I'm not bothered about like everybody getting into. That's why I tell you 5 slots, and the 5 slots has already been taken. Right? I just extended an extra spot and stuff like that. So yeah. Uh, I can't doubt sure, but I don't currently have 20,000 naira. Yeah, I understand if you don't have 20, if you can't afford it, right? If you can try to come up with the money, fine. But if you can't, then maybe you can try. You can also you can try other opportunities and stuff like that, right? I can't doubt, but I don't currently. Not everyone has the money at the moment. No, so needs to work it out like you did by bricklaying. Okay. What if I don't have the money now? Can I still join? Yes, you can. You can join when you don't have. If you can join, but when you are joining, it will be the program will be like 50,000 naira at least. Probably when you decide to join, it will be at least 50,000 naira. How can you sell this knowledge dream interpretations? How can you sell this knowledge on dream interpretations? Knowledge on dream. Okay, I don't think that product will sell because dream interpretation is not something people struggle like. dream interpretations, like it's not so much of a big deal. It's not something pressing that people want to really learn about. So I will not really recommend the product like that. I show you the kind of product you can sell, right? I don't need to meet you with you every day. Of course, it cannot even be every day. Even if you pay me 1 million naira, it cannot be every day, right? You cannot. If you pay me 1 million naira, to for my one-on-one training, we are going. It's only once we even meet, right? It's only once we even meet because first of all, part of the training will be online, right? First of all, it will be online when we're on Zoom, maybe, giving you some materials to study. Then at the end, we'll meet one on one to actually go through it. So it's not even like we'll meet every day and stuff like that. If we want to meet every day, it means I'm putting my other businesses aside, which is which I on choke, right? So yeah, guys. So if you have more questions, ask because I'll be closing this training soon. We're already 2 hours in. The risk of making money is too much. Well, it's true, but it's too much. But sometimes one of the biggest risks is going to school, right? Because most people they end up going to school and after spending that kind of money, they don't even get a good job. I think that's one of the greatest risks. Going to school, investing so much money, and yet you come out and there's not so much to write home about, like that you can actually after a lot of it's not like what it's equivalent, right? Like for example, now I'm selling you a course, right? And guess what? When people are joining the course, they're like, "Hey, hope I'll make money. Oh, hope I'll make money. Oh, hey, hope I'll make money." Oh. But when you go to school, you don't even ask, "Oh, hope after I pay 1 million naira, I'll make money." Oh. No, you don't even ask that. You're just like, "Oh, I go to school because everybody's going." Hi, bro. Somebody said, "Hi, bro. I have 10K. When I start making, I pay you the balance." Sorry, the program is the full payment is 50,000 naira, right? But what did I do? I decided to break it into two. You pay 20,000 and you pay 30,000 naira. Once you have made over 200, once you have made at least 230,000 naira in profit, right? Once you have made over 200,000 naira in profit. So I've already given you instrumental payment, so I can't give you another instrumental payment, right? Do I have to register as an affiliate platform? This is not about affiliate marketing. Uh, this is not about affiliate marketing and stuff like that, right? Okay. All right. Taiwo, I will permit for your own, right? So when you pay, if you decide to pay half now and pay, okay, if you maybe want to secure your spot, right? Maybe with 10,000 naira, you can do that. But I want you to pay attention. I won't give you access to the program till you pay that full 20,000 naira, right? So it's when you pay the balance tomorrow, that's when I'll give you the access to the program, right? So I won't give you full. If you pay now, I won't give you full access to the program. If you agree with that, then fine, you can pay the 10,000 naira. But if you don't agree with that, then just wait till tomorrow and pay. You just have to pay the complete money, right? So if you decide, and if you decide to pay half, because I've experienced this thing before, you see some people. That's why I don't like collecting half payments, to be honest, or part payment like this. That's why I just the part payment I told people you will get is that when you start making money, you pay the rest. So no pressure, right? Because I see some people once they pay, let's just say some persons they might pay 10K now, right? Tomorrow they'll come like, oh, I fell sick. Oh, this happens to me. Can you send back the 10,000 naira I sent to you yesterday? I don't do all those type of things. That's why if you are in, you are in, right? Because if you decide, oh, I paid 10,000 naira, I don't want to go ahead with the program again. No, you have to complete it. So that's what I can do for you, Taiwo, right? If you agree like that, then you can jump in like that. When you complete payments tomorrow, you get access, right? So can we get a replay of this lecture? Well, I did not record it, but I think the replay will be on YouTube here, right? So it should be on YouTube here. So I think if you click the same link, you click to join, you will be able to watch the replay because I did not record it, but I think YouTube recorded it and stuff like that. All right, in the next 6 minutes, we are closing officially. This is the account number to pay. In case you are looking at the screen, you just pay and you send to the admin in the group. Any more questions? If you are not sure of something, if there's a pressing question you have, like you are not sure, and maybe that is the reason why you are not joining yet, you can ask the question. You can ask the question. If there's something burning in your heart, you can ask the question. Right? Which sales? Sorry, you came late. What you need to do is you have to rewatch the training. Of course, now if you create your product in 5 days, you can start selling it and making money now. If you can create it in one day, you can start making money. You understand? It's not like the point is that once you is the point is for you to have something to sell. Once you create your product, it means you have something to sell. Then you can start selling it and making money, right? So yeah, if you create your product in one day, then you can start selling it the next day, right? But it's just that yeah, if you want to create it in 5 days, to be honest, you can actually create it in 5 days, right? But if you are working like a 9 to 5, whereby you don't really have so much time to be hard, do you know how to do marketing on Fiverr? No, I don't use. I've used Fiverr in the past too, but it did not work for me when I was doing freelance. It did not work for me. I did a lot of business before. Yeah. Oh, Benjamin said, "I have things to sell. I can't wait." Of course, as long as if you have stuff to sell, like a digital product, right? All you need to do is just work on your website, right? Work on your sales copy and start selling. And that, if you actually commit a day, you can actually work on everything and start selling immediately, right? The only thing that will stop you from selling is actually having a product. Please, Mister, if I don't have the 50,000 to pay before Monday, can someone still pay the actual amount of the whole modules when he or she has the money? Yes, you can actually get into this program every time, right? So I'm not that kind of person that will tell you, oh, if I'll close the program. No, I will not close the program, right? It's just that I'm actually thinking of actually closing the program because I have to focus on other things. And but at least this month it will still be open for this month. It will still be open, right? But what I cannot tell you is that the price, if you decide to maybe join, are you saying you want to? You say you want to pay before Monday. Is that what you are saying? So I'm clear with your question. What 3 minutes? So let me know. If you have more questions, ask. We have just 2 minutes before we close. Luca, if you look at Nehemiah, if you are late, right, what you need to do is after this training, I think you'll be able to watch the replay. So just watch the replay again and stuff like that. Just watch the replay again. You able to watch the replay because the training is already ending in the next 2 minutes. So yeah. Okay, Sheol said I signed in a few minutes ago. How will I be able to get the videos? Don't worry. After the webinar, I'll start attending to people that have paid. Yeah, I'll start attending to people who have paid. So don't worry, you'll get access this night. Once I finish the webinar, I'll start attending to people who have paid. Once you pay, just send to the admin and you'll get response. All right, in 1 minute's time, the webinar, we're closing the webinar. So if you got value from this training, right, leave a comment. If you enjoyed the training, if you got value, leave a comment below and let me know if you enjoyed the training, right? Because, and one thing, guys, for if you are like, probably you can't afford to get the program for anything or anything like that. What I already taught you, right? It's a good starting point, right? So, like, you can start with that information, right? So, thank you, coach. Now I'm a professional photographer and photo retoucher. Okay, okay. I think if you're a photographer, right, you can actually teach people how to. You can create a course on how to teach people how to do photography, right? I know I've seen someone selling something like that. So you can create. I think you should be able to create a course on that. All right. Billy said I enjoyed it. Thank you very much. I learned a lot. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Billy. Right. I really hope you guys join in to my coaching program because that's where I can really help you out. Right. That's where I can really help you out. And one thing about me is that I'm always very active in the group. So because I have the notifications on my phone and I'm always on my phone. So immediately I see a chat on the group, right? I usually tend to attend very fast most times because I just like it, right? I actually just like to help people, right? What I'm doing, this program I'm selling is not really about the money. If it's about the money, I will not do it. I will not do it because it's going to be stressful because a lot of people asking questions. That's why I can't even take everybody. So you understand? If I some people like if I put this program now 5,000 naira, do you know the way a lot of people will join it? And I don't want a lot of people to join. I want just few persons to join it that will work with. All right, I will say we thank God for life, and this training is very much interesting, right? All right, guys, thank you for staying with me till the end. Thank you. Right, I had a good time. I hope you had a good time, and it's time to call it a day. I've not eaten. I need to go and eat and stuff like that, and attend. I need to attend to people that have paid as well, right? So, thanks, guys, for attending, and I will see you guys in the group, right? I will see you guys in the group. If you have questions, you can message the admin of the group directly and you'll get an answer. All right. So see you guys and bye. Ciao.